guys, today I'm here to discuss emotional abuse because it is a form of abuse that often goes unnoticed because there are no physical marks from violence to be seen. It's confusing and it's hard to recognize because many of the behaviors are initially seen as overly caring or that our partner is concerned with our well-being. But that doesn't mean its effects are any less damaging on a person. Knowing how to recognize and identify emotionally abusive behaviors is the first step towards empowering yourself and others because most abusive relationships don't start that way. They start out feeling pretty perfect, as if we've won the lottery because we believe we have found a partner willing to go out of their way to provide us with love, devotion, affection, and kindness. But this is what is known as the grooming stage. So today I'm here to share with you 5 must-know signs that you or someone you know is in an emotionally abusive relationship. Hi, my name is Jordan Travers. I'm a licensed clinical psychotherapist and the clinical director at Awake Therapy. If you're interested in working with a member of the Awake Therapy team or me, you can do so by clicking on the link in the description. Tip number 1, constantly checking in. At first, it might seem sweet and harmless that your partner is texting you nonstop and wants to know where you are or who you're spending your time with, but then the curiosity starts to turn into possessiveness. They expect to know where you're at all times. If they call, you must answer immediately. They don't encourage you to spend time with friends and family outside of the relationship. And if you do, they're sharing with you why they dislike or distrust these individuals, claiming that they say this to protect you and your safety. This is a vital sign to pay attention to because texting a few times a day to check in seems harmless. Expecting to know your partner's whereabouts and limiting the amount of time they can spend with friends and family is a powerful example of emotional abuse. Tip number 2. Unpredictable affection. 1 minute your partner is lovey-dovey and the next they won't even acknowledge your presence. This typically happens if you disagree with your partner and then they start an argument with you for having a different view or opinion, claiming if you love them you would feel the same way. This tactic is used to control and manipulate partners into conforming to what they want you to be and leaves you feeling like you need to walk on eggshells because you don't know how your partner will respond to you or what will happen if they got upset. Feeling unsafe to share your thoughts, opinions, beliefs, and feelings is a telltale sign that you feel unsafe in a partnership. Tip number 3. Never accepts responsibility. When you have an argument or a disagreement with your partner, it ends up always being your fault. Everyone else is to blame in your partner's life, and they seemingly do nothing wrong, ever. They use you and those around you as outlets to displace their anger and jealousy. And they make comments such as, "You started this," and "I'm yelling at you because I care so much about you," to deflect taking ownership of how they're showing up in the relationship. Tip number 4. Putdowns. It can start small with little jokes here and there, but then increases to making mean and off-putting comments about your appearance, spending habits, lifestyle choices, what you choose to eat and drink, you name it. And when you try confronting your partner about this, they start gaslighting you with comments such as, "You're so sensitive," and "Why can't you just take a joke?" These comments and behaviors slowly but surely start to chip away at your self-confidence and lead you to believe falsely that no one else could love you or want to be with you, which is a farce. Tip number 5, guilt. Your partner will say unthinkable things to keep you in the relationship, threatening self-harm, suicide, or hurting someone you love. This is a manipulation tactic, and they'll say whatever they can to scare you from leaving the connection. Doing this dance negatively impacts your self-esteem, and you start to have the false belief that no one could care for you as much as them, or you normalize these manipulation tactics and falsely believe that those are okay statements to make when you truly love someone. But I'm here to tell you, they're not. If you recognize any of these signs in your relationship, please know that it is not normal or healthy. Just because you are not physically harmed does not mean that these behaviors aren't negatively impacting your mental health. And if you recognize that you are in an emotionally abusive relationship, reach out to a mental health professional or call the National Domestic Violence Hotline at the number listed below. Thanks for watching. I hope you found the content helpful and informative. Be sure to subscribe to my channel to receive updates when a new video is posted. And remember, the content addressed in these videos is educational and is not meant to be a substitute for individualized psychotherapy. If you need mental health assistance, Whether to address a current issue or to create a more prosperous and fulfilling life, go to the link in the description and schedule an initial consultation. I look forward to speaking with you soon. Bye.